Let's see. Did I fix my model? No. Okay. I'll keep trying next time, I guess. Hi. So, as we have learned last time, I'm terrible at giving recaps. So let's see, let's just ask them what they... Oh. Am I inattentive? Or were those not there last time? Curious. Anyways, their recap. You have arrived in Tolstad, via waking up in a morgue. Oh no, this is starting the same. You've picked up a goblin sidekick, and now you need to focus on the actual job, the tea shop that blew up. First off, you still need to get inside. The entrance is in the middle of the big open outside area. Yep. If you find yourself stuck, there probably should be some other ways of getting inside. Beyond that, you've also got the owner to track down. From what you've heard about this guy, he could have already left the city, though maybe if you're lucky, you can catch him before he hops onto the next ship down on Water Lane. But nothing so far has given you any decisive evidence. Everything about this stinks. It's the same. Okay. So, I really want to find this owner guy. I think I need to just bite the bullet and start talking to people about him. I was so worried about it passing time, and the more time I spent talking about him, the less likely I was going to be to have time to find him. I think I need to stop worrying about that. Okay, Water Lane view. Western view, lower docks. I want to go lower, but I don't know how to go lower. He's still sleepy boy up there. Zoomed in. Can I zoom out? Can no longer access this door. It's now barred off in a way, it seems. Oh wait, it wasn't that door. It was this door. Oh, but that door's closed to me now too. I want to find this shop owner. There's not much for me to explore here. I think I need to go out to the city and maybe ask more questions there. Come on, Snow. Keep up. Put those little legs to use. Oh, she's gone now. The woman I was harassing. Whoa! Your muscles tense up. Yeah, they did. The face of an iron appears from nothing. You hear the goblin say something to you. Dagger. A one-handed piercing weapon, good at making holes in clerics. He doesn't need to raise his voice. You know the gravity of the word. Holy shit! I'm... Breathing stopped. Fear response begun. Yup. Yeah. Snell gets ready to act. His eyes quickly assess the situation. The goblin gets a hold of your garments and pulls you aside. In one fast tug, he's managed to move you a bit to the side. Not by much, but... Is it enough to save you from that blade? Let's hope so. Can't you ask him to put the blade away? No charisma. I don't think so. Heart racing, death approaching. Is this some kind of encounter? You better make sure. I look to Snell. Just a glance, and it's clear. The goblin is moving. You're already behind. Okay, let's try to get some composure. A deep breath. You close your eyes. It feels like a minute, but with your body's current bioperception, there is no doubt it has only been a few split seconds. Now you are ready to strike. The masked one is ready. He immediately rushes forward, the sharp dagger thrust toward its target. Fortunately, the target, you, has been pulled aside by Snell. The dagger misses you by an inch. Cleric, wait the fuck up. After the initial attack, the masked one goes in for another attempt. It's my turn. Hey, he's at the bottom of the initiative tracker. Hold on. Your goblin companion jolts his arm to the side, and a thick string appears out of his sleeve. It's a long woven cord with a pouch at its center, along with an iron ball. Yeah! A loud thud explodes from the lower left hip of the masked one. Gah! He squeals, or squeaks. This will not continue for much longer. This fool will run away. You must stop him. The goblin's bullet must have staggered him. This is your chance. I have a plan. Let me do what I want. I want to throw this. I thought I'd get to choose where it cast. I was gonna put it behind him, so that way if he turned and ran, he would just slide down the thing here, not there. I think I won the encounter. The goblin remains in his fighting stance for a few more seconds. He then relaxes his posture, giving you a nod. Brutal. I didn't expect him to just, hey, I'm not complaining. I am. I wanted to interrogate him. The goblin leans out over the abyss, staying several steps away from the colorful substance greased all over the bridge. They really should have guardrails here. They really should. Sadly, the old lady couldn't get the building permits. Otherwise, we'd have bolted up this place a long time ago. But for this one, I guess it worked out. Sort of. He rubs his chin. Someone wants us dead. Or you, more likely. We must investigate. Carefully. He sighs. Yep, another one on the list. He takes a deep breath and checks himself for wounds. No one even got hurt. Ain't that a wonder? Who do you think actually sent that guy? No clue. Guys, I'm pretty sure it's the woman that we were harassing. Truth. The goblin knows nothing. But let's hope they're as bad at their job as that guy was at his. The mask was weird. Yep. Gives me the creeps just thinking about it. Looked like some old ceremonial thing. Religious rites, sacrifices, cults. Cultists? These days, evil cults aren't a thing in Norvik. He gives you a snide smirk, if you believe the magistrates. He is implying there is a world underneath the city. He is implying there is a world underneath the city officials do not know or care for. The city under the city. Love that place. Could also be connected with something below. He snaps his fingers. We should go ask Snore, your new scholarly friend. He might know a thing or two about cults. The ambient groan of Norvik's red rocks echoes below. The river coursing around you, hugging you. You glare into the darkness. But you fail. Oh, but you will see nothing down there. But you will fail. Your companion clicks his tongue. Fuck this. They can't get away with that. Not on our streets. Yeah, give him a nod. And he nods back. Yeah, yeah. You stood your ground. Somehow, you lived to tell the tale. This attack was coordinated, not very effectively, but nonetheless planned. There will be more coming. Snell checks around the crossing, a weary scowl on his face. Grease is cleared. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Okay. I want to talk to Snore, but also I want to see if something's changed on the docks now that I've been attacked. I want to catch this owner. Where is he? Just gonna do a cursory glance before I go see him. This is locked. Yep. That's closed. That's closed. He's sleeping. That's blocked. That's not a door. I mean, it is a door, but it's not. I can't talk to anyone here. Can't talk to that guy. Can't get over here. There's a little statue. Okay, okay. Still can't go down there. Will you say anything now? Or do you still tell me to fuck off? Yeah, you tell me to fuck off. That's okay. He's busy. I don't need a knock for Snore. We're best friends now. You know, honestly, I was thinking about it. I kind of feel bad for taking his tiny dictator. I think I'm gonna equip it to see if it gives me the option to, like, give it back to him. Because I kind of want to return it if they let me. I feel a bit bad taking it from him. And this might start a fight with him. But he waves a hand in front of him. Life is pain now, what do you want? No option to return it. We were attacked by an assassin. Seemed like a cult thing. Yeah. Had this iron mask on. Real creepy. Cults are not as common these days, but a few still spring up from time to time, of course. What did the mask look like? Green. Oxidized copper, maybe. Had lines across it. Seemed esoteric. I didn't get any sort of tinglies from my thoughts saying, oh, that's esoteric. It was just kind of like, oh shit, a mask. So I'm just gonna listen. And a dagger, a wavy yellow thing. Basically, he ran at us and tried to stab us, and well, something magical was going on too. Then he got away before we could get answers after he failed to kill us, or at least the cleric. Well, not a cultist. No? Doesn't sound like it. Not any organized thing, at least. Sounds more like some lone actor. He sniffs. Cultists move in groups. They kidnap rather than kill. They wear matching uniforms like some fucking theater performance. From all the cults I know of, Eseth's dragon cult, the cult of elemental evil, the various titan cults, all the borderline cults for the evil walking gods. This could be a new one. Or some minor cult history has overlooked. More likely, this is a radicalized spellcaster, or a follower of some magical creature. If he's draped up in magic gear, it's more likely a professional hit. Does anyone want you dead? Oh yes, probably because I'm important. The halfling barely listens to your comment, and he touches his mustache. Perhaps a warlock? The goblin winces at hearing the word. But for what patron? A fey creature? Or some aberration? Who knows? You should be careful, though. That kind of magic is deadly at best. Right. Good info. Slightly horrifying, but good info. We'll keep that in mind if we run into him again. You do that. And my tip? Strike before he gets off any dark magic on you. Interesting. As the old legionnaires say, rather a blade in the belly than a curse on the balls. He laughs. He's laughing. Somewhere out there is trying to kill you, and he's laughing. Maybe if I ask him a personal question, I can return his scribe? Nothing too interesting there, he says and sniffs. I see no reason why you would investigate an old halfling with nothing good to grant into the world. Please. He waves his hand dismissively. Fine, keep your secrets, old man. What a great reference. Okay, well. It feels different. It feels... I'm panicking. Can I just, like, leave this? Alright, I'm gonna look for the shop owner. Can I talk to you now? It's been like 5 minutes. No, he's still busy. Are you still a sleepy boy? Oh my gosh. Still. Still closed, still barred shut. Okay. They're working on our book. How long is it gonna take for our book again? I don't remember. No, that wasn't it. Oh hey, cult hit. Oh, here we go, okay. Oh no, that's the other thing. Dang it, is it this one? I didn't realize I'd have to pay money for this too. Hold on. Do I even have that much? No, I don't have that. Oh no. Oh shit. I have to find some crowns. Okay. Still closed for the day. That's still not a door. Still not a door. Oops. I moved me. I think that's center. I don't know. Mm-hmm. This takes us inside of this thing. I wonder if I can climb the ladder, or if I'm scared of climbing up the ladder too. Still locked. What's the worst thing that could happen? Oh, that was so close. You fumble with the lock, your tools slipping. Almost, and no, it won't budge. Fine. You glance at the ladder. What kind of man, no, what kind of human cannot climb a simple ladder for 20 short feet? It would be embarrassing for anyone of any age to fail this. It's DC 5. Oh. With disadvantage? Taking a confident step onto the ladder, you begin your climb. Oh no. Close your eyes as you do so, in order to fully immerse yourself in the experience of changing your elevation. You are afraid. It's very high. Hey, K-Tag. Are you ready to watch me fall to my death? Yet your body remains calm. Wait. Your left foot. It's not on the ladder anymore. Oh, well, that's not good. Your right foot. Oh, that one's got to be on the ladder, right? I'm afraid to say that no. Both of your feet have slipped off the ladder. The distant cry of a concerned goblin is far, far away from you now. As your entire being is fading into nothing on the floor of this random roller mill on Tolstad. Hold on, I'm dead? There's no need to fret. You've been given your due. This is it. This is your end of the stick. You are a servant of Earth. You've dedicated your entire adult life to serve him. This is not how you are rewarded. No. No. You are. No, I refuse this to end. You refuse. Not like this. The world distorts around you. You are falling. Then you are not. I just got an achievement to discover an esoteric event. What did I do? This is an esoteric event. Your mind can barely register it. Your body is on the verge of breaking, every moment a painful reminder of the 1,000 others who failed just like you did. You will not come out of this unscathed. Attempt to pull the strings. Okay, not 20. Where were you like 5 seconds ago? You follow them as they dance. One seems to go good, but it is far away. Yet it is moving closer. By what force? Is it him? Take the string handed to you. Is anything hermite in a good man's Is anything in a good man's quest? Hmm. Hmm. I'm struggling with that middle word. What could that be? I to. Obviously, some letters missing. The only thing I can think of that starts with like perm is like permanent. But that's not how you spell permanent. Hmm. You are at the top of the ladder. God, you're slow. Can we get moving now? Okay. Snow, I almost died. Bunch of site safety rules, and it says, if broken, contact your local union representative. I'm broken. Can I contact my local representative? Oh, I almost died just because I wanted a shortcut. That's crazy. Oh gosh, I really don't like these stairs. Okay, there we go. You approach the tea shop door once more. Right, tea shop. So, what's the plan, cleric? There's no other way in? Not that I know of, but it wouldn't surprise me. Tolstad is full of tunnels, holes, pipes, so who knows? Oh, the pipe could have done it, maybe. Tea shop that blew up, huh? It sure did. It was one hell of a blast, but the structure is still standing. The masonry is modern, clearly the work of dwarven engineering. Looks like shit, but boy can it take a hit. Disliking dwarven architecture is very hip these days. Leave for now, I suppose. I want to find this stinking shop owner. And I'm wondering what kind of indicators I could find that could help point me to him. What are you waiting for? Okay, he's just driving. Okay. Here he comes. Chat, you know I have to dig in the trash. Look at that! And I'm rewarded. You reach into the bin and pull out a somewhat intact cardamom treat. No, do not. You did not just... let me get this clear. You find yourself out on Pillar Road. You see a cardamom treat in the bin. It's been out there for gods know how long, and you think to yourself, oh, what the hells, I'll just eat some trash. I can either be proud about it or I can try to rationalize it. Calm down, it's not trash. What? Was it in the trash? Above the rim? Oh yeah, you're sure about that, sport? Of course, I promise. And you weren't just diving with your entire arm into the trash bin? It was hovering, like an angel. Truly a miracle. I refuse to be shamed for eating a nice tasty cardamom treat. But to be honest, I really needed it to be money. Oh, the seagull isn't there anymore. Seagull friend left. Oh, you know who I haven't talked to? I mean, I haven't talked to these guys, but I was actually thinking about Biskin, I believe his name is. Haven't chatted with him in a while. I've now killed someone, so that means that I'm ready to handle anything. Hi, Biskin. I can behold him again. Oh boy, do I behold him. He's evil. The Pale Man handles corpses in the basement, a typical self-employed city contractor. You remember hearing about this man. He used to be a dentist and a surgeon. His study into the magical realm is immense, far beyond your capabilities. Some of these texts he surrounds himself with would suggest he can cast 5th or even 6th level spells. Couldn't be higher, could it? This is an ancient man, one forgotten, misplaced in time. You may learn much from him if you stay in his good graces. Understood. Also human, around for a long time, these things do not seem compatible. Alright. Hi, Viskin. Yes, he says with a smile, putting away some of the documents before him. What do you know about the tea shop? What's there to say? I know about as much as your average Norvikian. He does a humble shrug. How much does your average Norvikian know? Very little, I'm afraid. His eyes, they do not waver. He's looking at you, waiting for another question, despite you obviously wanting more information. The Pale Man is toying with you. And now you can tell me what you know about it. Of course. I heard the explosion. I went out to investigate, only to find the tea shop caught up in a raging inferno. The Tolstad militia were already heading into action, so I went back inside, as to not be in the way. He is describing it with a wonderful rhythm. Either he is a great storyteller, or this speech has been rehearsed. And that is that. Did you hear anything peculiar? A loud bang, some shouting afterwards. What sort of shouting? From the militia. They were rushing to the scene. The fire prevention declaration has truly done wonders for this city. That was signed into action a few years ago. The Fire Prevention Declaration is a governmental attempt to curb the spreading of fires by employing always ready folk in every district. The response times have been pushed down to less than 10 minutes. Interesting. Side note, tangent. I was recently watching some historical documentaries about like American history, and I don't know if y'all are familiar with the Boston Massacre, where there were, like, I guess there was the English soldiers on the US colony soil while they were still a colony of England, but they were trying to revolt, and so tensions were high, and in the middle of the night it was recorded that there were very specific bells ringing in the middle of the night, and those bells meant fire. It meant everyone wake up, come grab a bucket, come get some water, right? And so there were some issues in the Boston Massacre's first court case, because it was like the first ever American court case, where there were some issues of people saying like, oh, there were commands to his soldiers to fire, or there were people saying, come on then, shoot us, fire, you know? And also there could have been the confusion of they heard the bells ringing and they could have thought that it was fire, so they're shouting, hey, fire, there's a fire. Like, anyways, I don't know nearly enough to be talking about this subject, but like just reading about the Fire Prevention Declaration to have people in every district ready to put out a fire, it I'm gonna stop talking. Okay. All right. So, how loud? It shook the Lich House. And mind you, this is not some ordinary basement. This is a remnant tower going hundreds of feet deep into the earth. I'd be surprised if anyone on Tolstad missed it. Today I learned, right? I feel like there's so much that we don't learn, and it's just kind of neat. Nothing else? As the entire district almost turned into an inferno, yes, there was quite a lot of commotion. Nothing that stands out, however. Like, actually nothing else? Not that I recall. Are you sure? The pale man stares at you for a while. How thick are you? He does not want to tell you anything else. Pretty sure. Okay. Yes, not much to say about it, I'm afraid. What were you doing? Working. He motions towards the stack of papers. The explosion occurred at noon, but the day it happened was an official city holiday. Why would he be working on Toll's leaving? Toll's leaving, a Norvikian holiday, to honor Earth's brother Toll as he left to explore the wastes, usually celebrated with honey cakes and pearl wine. Toll, Earth's brother and mythical explorer of Asken, founded several towns along River Torna and famously never returned from his expedition to the infinite wastes. You were working on a city holiday? Yes. I was behind. You know how it is. Sure. Anyway. Snell, what do you know? The goblin sneakily leans in and whispers back, "You want to run down right in front of him?" I don't think he can hear us. That's not the point, Cleric. Can you hear us? No, Cleric, nor am I listening. Go ahead. See? The goblin sighs. Give me the rundown, Snell. Viskin is a local mortician, unaffiliated, works on contracts with the city. The HWPT has a deal with him, partly because he's a neighbor, and partly because he's not, human. A normal person. Mortal. The goblin clears his throat and throws a glance back down to the mortician. He's not the type you want to make enemies with, but hey, he seems to like you, so good job on that. But my suggestion, keep your distance, just to be safe. Interesting. Keep my distance, huh? I have some personal questions. Stop, you've already wasted enough time. Just leave. The pale man shifts in his seat. He makes it clear he does not want to answer these personal questions. Very well. The hell should I ask about? There's discontent in your stomach. The pale man produces a sound close to a cough. What are you voting for in the upcoming election? Interesting question. A bit invasive, but I'll oblige. He is happy to indulge you for some reason. I will be voting for the party of Norvik. Numanism, while crude and outdated in certain respects, has proven both its stability and economic assurance for business owners such as myself. The people's... Whoa, I've never seen this word before. The people's Knechts, self-proclaimed protectors of Earth's legacy. The party of Norvik wants to uphold the divine right of a dead divine dictator. They have my vote. A dead divine dictator, you say? And the man who has been lost from history supports them? Dictator Viskin? The goblin scoffs. Not unusual for well-off human men to vote for the Earthfolk Party, although this fellow doesn't strike me as the religious kind. A vote is cast for self-interest. It takes a special man to vote for any other reason. I don't want to ruffle any feathers, so I'm just going to say Earth Spirit will live on through his people. I'm no Earthfolk myself, but I have the utmost of respect for your traditions. You're an immigrant? You could call me that. From Reeds? The Grand Republics of Reeds, a collection of city-states fallen to the cause of freestarters over the course of the last 30 years. A generation lost to the allure of representation. I like immigrants. Some people do. What kind of immigrants suit your taste? This is so unhinged. Elves should own us. Oh my gosh. Goblins are pretty cool. Interesting. We've been here longer than you. I have some other questions. I don't actually. Good to hear. I don't want to push him too hard, you know? Also, this is not why I'm here. Were his toes out before? You love Viskin? He intrigues me. I don't know much about him yet, and I don't think I will this playthrough. I feel like next playthrough, I might be a bit more bold to just be like, hey, what's your deal?
Huh?
Oh, I have read all of these books before. I was hoping that maybe I'd find something new in there. I need someone to tell me where I can find the shop owner. Oh? Thanks. Welcome. Is it Didier? I hope I pronounced that okay. I wonder if he'll be able to tell me anything. Mr. Cityman, what do you want this time? Nothing about this. I want to talk about the tea shop. Can I talk to you about the tea shop? Older dwarf puffs out his chest as you approach. Fancy helmet, city man. He speaks in a short and quiet manner, as if he's scared of his words actually being heard. The dwarf behind him laughs. Don't engage, just leave. Yeah, we have already had this dialogue before, it does remember that. And once again, I will say thank you. My mom got it for me. Oh. Don't say something like that, it makes you look pathetic. It's a lovely helm. She has good taste. He made him feel bad for making fun of it. This is not an evil person. Huh. Interesting. Brutal honesty might actually win conversation sometimes. Good to know. Stare at him. He looks around. Dwarf glances at his boss. You here for talking, then? Stare at him while slowly leaning your head to the side. You should, He stutters and points toward the stout dwarf on the stage. Talk to him. Weird interrogation tactic, cleric. The goblin whispers to you. Whatever works, works. Okay, but he doesn't actually talk to me about the thing. I want to talk about the tea shop. Do you talk about the tea shop? The orc greets you with a bright smile. Hello again, cleric. Man. Hello again and goodbye. The tiefling is gone. Or at least not here. I think I already looked at this. Oh, I guess not. Embedded in the earth, you find weather-bitten stone in the shape of a spiral. Its edges are worn down, smooth almost, and behind you lies the head of what once was a snail statue. Whatever god of symbolism this once denoted, time has ground it down. Hey, AZ, welcome. How was Umamasume? Hoping it was fine. Wiggle. Hey! Welcome, welcome. We're playing Esoteric Ebb. It's sort of like D&D meets grim humor detective game in a way. The horse didn't get glued. I'm glad to hear. Oh, the horse didn't get glued yet. I almost jinxed your last career. Oops. So yeah, if you're not familiar with Esoteric Ebb, and you are familiar with Disco Elysium, this is kind of like a D&D-ish Disco Elysium, and if you're familiar with none of those, this is our subconscious, and it's gonna yell at us a bunch. Enjoy the ride. There is something here, but can you understand it yet? Its purpose? I'm going to touch it. It is cold. Your hands run across the stone, finding it more coarse than you thought. The ridges in the spiral are even smoother. You find they are not at all coarse. You realize this was most certainly an esoterically constructed art piece. What's more, you do feel the outline of a script. Symbols. Your fingers trace them faintly along the spiral shell of the snail. The symbols do not mean anything to you. If you had comprehend languages, you could understand the script just by touching it. Oh, crap. Congrats, AZ. Shoot. I see how this spreadsheet works now. Yeah, I forgot to reset it again. But I don't think... How many did you solve last stream? I think you only solved like 1 or 2, right? You only did alter. Good luck. What was it one time? Wasn't it like... I think it was like booby, right? Oh, hey. You know, I only pulled words that were from the official Wordle game. There we go. If anyone has any concerns with the Wordle choices, they can take it up with, I guess, New York Times. I think they're the ones. Anyways, what's with the snail stuff? Norvik is built upon layers and layers of ruins. One of those layers, one of the oldest, were snail folk. Thus, you will surely find many of these snail symbols in spiral shapes around the city. I'll take it up with Sheepie. Tell me your secrets. No response. Cleric? I don't want to punch it. This is fine. What happens if I try to climb a tree with him with me? He told me not to climb trees. What if I try? I want to climb. You look up at the branches of a broken tree. It stands tall in the garden, towering over you. It is majestic. Nature is reaching tall and deep. These roots go below the city, nay, even below the river. Look up above. The wind causes the leaves to dance. Wait, between the branches, high above. Oh, a hole in the bark. A hollow, just wide enough for you to stick your hand inside. Something glimmers up there. Treasure in a bird's nest. You have a feeling this could end really badly. Then again, risk and reward, right? It could cause great physical harm if you fell down from that height, and heights are scary. The branches shudder in a sudden gust. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I suggest not doing that. Climb the tree. You grab onto the trunk. Pressing your entire body against the rough bark, you slowly make your way upwards. No. Get down. Please get down from there, cleric. We already almost died today. Man, I don't know why I'm feeling so risky today. I get jumped by one assassin and suddenly feel like I can take on the world. My turn to get clued. Yeah, you missed it. We got jumped by an assassin, by the way. There was like this really thin bridge over a large chasm, and some masked assassin came at us with a dagger, just like started stabbing, right? And he missed, and I cast my what is it? Grease. And okay. I cast grease thinking I could choose where to put it. I was going to put it behind him because I got like this feeling that he was going to try to run away. And so I was like, oh, if I put it behind him, he'll slip, he'll slide forward, and then I'll get to interrogate him afterwards. And when I did the grease cast, it immediately moved me. It immediately put the grease directly under the assassin's feet, and he slipped off the edge of the bridge and fell into the chasm to his death. And so I just kind of blatantly murdered. Didn't know that could happen. Yeah, me neither. It really surprised me. I was not expecting it. I mean, even like him approaching me, I started to kind of like, I'll be honest, I almost screamed. I got startled. Sanity strikes like lightning, eh? Now can we go? Okay, bye tree. Oh, maybe if I go to the Drunken Sphinx, someone will give me a hint about the guy? I really want to find the tea shop owner before he leaves. I'm just gonna take a quick water break. They have games? I want to play games. I don't trust masked individuals right now, sir. Are you wearing a mask? Oh. Hi, Gilly Fresh. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Let me know if you guys are familiar with Esoteric Ebb, or if you'd like a little sort of introduction. If you are familiar, we're just on day 1. We've been streaming this game for a little while, but I'm very cautious. Speaking of very cautious, didn't they say that the tea shop owner was wearing a yellow jacket? 1 day for 5 days, it'll probably be one day for like 7 days. Just wrapped up your stream also on day 1. Okay, so we're kind of in line with each other then. I am absolutely adoring this. What time of day are you on day 1? Because we're at dusk right now on day 1. Why is this highlighted? I don't know what this means. Just before noon. Okay. Yeah, you're pretty early on in your day then. You've still got the whole day ahead of you. Why does that say take root? I don't know what this means. That's very interesting. Okay, so tea shop that blew up. I think they said that the tea shop owner was wearing a yellow... Yeah, here we go. Oh, he's a birdman. Okay. That's pretty indicative then. More time to be a himbo. You're a himbo build? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm being a smarty pants boy who sometimes makes bad decisions. And all throughout this game, I've been seeing like, oh man, if I was a himbo, I bet I could just charge right through this. But here, let me show you my stats that I've done. I did level up already. So this is my level 2 stats. I mostly went for intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. I will say, I haven't died yet, but I almost died today from falling from a ladder. So, oh no, oh my gosh. I guess you can say that you are in the Wordle guess of unfit, and it was correct. How upsetting. It's absolutely tragic for me. A big wiggle. Oh my gosh. I need to figure out why it says take root. I don't know what that means. You managed to resolve the conflict between them. Somewhat. Okay. So... Oh man, it went to an ad break right now? I guess let's try to take root. Trouble brewing. Young women running around the streets, slinging ask-less propaganda to unsuspecting citizens. Boys causing chaos in the name of some hapless, magazine-inspired rebellion. This cannot be tolerated. It really can be. What? The youth are attempting to get political. They're learning as they go. That kind of looseness will bring order to its knees. It's all... The Asgal youths did nothing to warrant such pushback. This era is one of communication. Ideas interchanged freely between a populace of free-minded thinkers, folk dreaming of an egalitarian potential. However, the problem lies with the unfortunates who break and sear Folkarian thought with reckless unkindness. You must pray for them. Beg of them to please stop being so mean. Appealing to their better nature? Great idea. Or appealing to their better nature? Great idea. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Do you really think that would work? One can wish. Those boys might be unkempt and rough, but they are proud citizens of a great city. They are performing a service, albeit a crude one beyond the realm of law. Oh, it'll totally work. Hey, Snuffle. But the youth Ascals, they are even more unlawful. to a much steeper degree. Insert seriousness. How do you calculate that degree of unlawfulness? Entirely through the mortality of their behavior. Which means? Feelings. Feelings. Yes. You are feeling like the boys are in the right. What has happened here is a complication upon society, a representation of the wider culture. Young men are drawn towards the rough, downtrodden world of the dreamers, the hope of national unity through a Earthian story, one of leadership and honor, but without that guiding star there is no such singularity, no control, no wise king to bend the knee to. Oh, sorry, that's my drivers again. One day I'll figure out how to separate that sound. One day. Today is not that day. USB unplugged. You know, Moo, he streams and he has like these little redemption points on his stream to do little sounds, and the USB unplugging is one of them. And I've actually gotten him with it before. Instead, those boys are simply expressing pain through violence, enacted onto those who are attempting to craft a more caring future. That is, young women. They, as opposed to young men, are drawn towards a more social type of unity, with welfare and Asgalian flattened hierarchical structures. Beyond Asgal himself, who is by his function also a male figure, it is to womanly people you shall look towards. Lady Fair is one. Halfling god. I don't have sound alerts because I'm attempting to turn these into YouTube videos as well, and it's really hard to edit around a lot of different little mischievousness. If I wasn't turning these into a YouTube video, I would absolutely have stuff on. I probably could have stuff on for my Sunday streams where I play the MMO. Add a sound alert of Oni imitating the Mandragora death sound. That would be good. Yes, Lady Fair and those not. The walking god who gave everything to save her people. A young halfling leads her clan through a mountain pass and defends it for 3 days and 3 nights. She is known to be responsible for the founding of the Fordnip Commonwealth. Her words are few but spread far across the coast. Her church is quite active among Norvikian society as an organization of charity, one open to all folk, no matter their origin. An egalitarian dream. This is why women, as harsh as it is to say, are simply more suited for Norvikian leadership. Lady Fair makes it clear. A house held by women stands any season. But I want to lead. I'm not a woman. It's so funny. I love this game so much. You're a woman, Harry. We doubt. Not a single letter in doubt. It doubted your doubt. I feel like there should be some middle ground here. What about a house held by a person never falls? That's catchy, right? Right? There is something so powerful about dreams. Ideas spreading from man to woman, woman to man. But the Asgalian dream is not a blessing. It is a smile wrought in pain, a vision of 1,000 layers of intersected nets and labels tangling every person, ensnaring them into oppressor or oppressed. And there is oppression. There are unfair hierarchies. The world is corrupt. But not fundamentally. If these boys are pushing back against Ascalism, that is only natural. It is an ideology which pushes a foundational belief that they are, naturally, oppressively superior. If a young man grows up in squalor, finding zero advantages from him being a man among patriarchs, nor any power from being a human, especially if he grows up within non-human clusters, something many of the poorest humans do, when he is unable to find a job at an age 19 and has almost no political, societal, or economical power in his life, which dream do you think he would believe in? The one calling him to fight to reclaim what is his? Wow, sorry. The one calling him to fight to reclaim what is his by right, a good life as a future patriarch. Or the one calling him an oppressor. It does not call him an oppressor, that is an unfair reading. Ascalism is about systemic change. That young man is trapped in the same cycle of violence that all men find themselves since the dawn of time, that he must fight, that he must be a patriarch to have that good life. Ascalism would lay the foundation that allows him to be free from these burdens. He would be free to find that job, that good life, with the same prospects as everyone else. That foundation is laid by raising women to the forefront, by allowing them to flatten our hierarchies and bring about a new world. I'm so tempted. I'm sure there's a female perspective here somewhere as well, but I've only read about that in my mom's books. Oh my gosh. 5 is a mood. I'm really leaning towards 5. I think 3 could also be true. Can't be accused of hating everyone or hating others if you hate everyone. So true. I don't care about men or women. I am an equal hater. We all suck. That is not a nice way to go through life. It is, however, surprisingly egalitarian. You need to come to that realization. The one every boy reaches towards the late stages of their capitalistic, pubertistic, and socialistic awakenings that, no, not at all. It is only your placement you must understand. Figure out where you've planted those 2 feet of yours and accept where your bones will begin their incessantly slowish grind into the pavement. Learn more. Steel yourself. Seek love. Be more. Guys, they mentioned women a lot. I'm starting to think I got that date later. I think I like ladies. No. This is far more complicated than you ever could have imagined. So many relations, so many intersectional divergences. How a man who feels feminine connects in the hierarchy with a woman who feels womanly but acts manly in order to fit among patriarchal standards, only to be controlled by a manly woman who seeks feminine ideals in order to break those same standards. It is simply too much for you to make sense of, to break down, to sample even an inch of truth from the whole. No one said this whole No one ever said this whole egalitarian dream thing was going to be easy. That is true. But this is far too much for you, right now at least. maybe it is only your side of the aisle. Would you have any hope of understanding this? Would you have any hope of understanding this day? To know man, in order to know man, then, yes, everyone lay upon yours spectrum, each judged for their perceived and internalized values. Snuffle, big wiggle. I guess we had a bits goal that we've just reached. The wiggle takes it. Yeah, no, me too. I didn't realize either. You are approximately 0.52 decimals across the line into masculinity. Guys, I'm masculine! You have flex muscles and... I'm so manly. That is, in a less abstract definition, a little over halfway to being a full man. Sorry, what? Slightly over halfway. Yes. Can I disagree on this? Or options are fleeting, facts are firm. Jarvis, clip that noise. It is not ideal. Does that mean I'm a woman? Of course not. And do not react like some sensitive wimp. The feminine is a beautiful ideal by itself. Fearing it, fearing your position on the spectrum, is weakness by itself. The average man is, if you think back to your ability to sniff out manhood, usually placed around 0.5 decimals of masculinity. That makes you 0.02% more than, well, not percent, but that makes you 0.02 more man than the average man. So I'm actually super manly. Let us not get carried away. You are approximately averagely, decently middle ground manly. A normally sized manhood instead of a perfectly median shaped man. Inside? Inside. Your manhood. Inside of you. Doesn't manhood mean, you know. What are you speaking of? Oh no. Why did I go down this route? Genitalia? Oh. No. Manhood is a concept, an idea, a feeling of masculinity hidden within your body. It is not the actual thing. That would be ridiculous. Are you sure about that? Of course. Now, you will choose. What? You know the truth, so choose a side. Interesting. 18 plus round. I don't think there's any world where I would choose the future patriarch. I think for this, it's pretty clear to me. I want to vote for myself, but if I'm not on the ballot, I kind of want the Asgalists to win. So far, at least. I don't even need to ask these questions. But I should probably, shouldn't I? Alright, fine. Tell me about Lady Fair. The halfling built a religion out of feminine love. You could do something similar. Ooh. Whoa. Extra proficiency in rules when speaking with feminine characters. I can hit on women. Yes. Tell me about future patriarch. A brotherhood. A patriarchy. A good and just world. It is within your grasp. Okay. Riz improves. Which would be most useful? Oh, in all honesty, hi, sorry, intelligence butting in here, sorry. Excuse me. You must think of this as representation of your future struggles. In other words, the person who blew up the tea shop, the one you must discover. Will it be a man or a woman? It could be either. A man. A sorcerer would surely be able to sling such esoteric force, but a man is more likely to enact it. Wait, what? Sora's strength this whole time has been saying like, come on, love men, be masculine, men are the best. You know who's likely a terrorist? A man. A man is more likely to be a terrorist. Let's go, men. Okay. I'm ready to make a decision. Do so. Stand tall. Do not be afraid. Chat. I do love women. I do not associate with these men. The tea shop owner is a man. That's true. How do I make a poll? Can I make a poll? Hold on. Is that a thing I can do? Yeah. Manage a poll. How do I do this? Create a new poll. All right. I'm gonna put up a vote for 1 minute only, so be ready. There we go. There's the poll. Don't ask me how to do this. I don't know. We have 1 vote so far. Wake up, wake up. Guys, it's voting day. Your vote's important. Women are winning. We can't have this. We do like women in the chat. I represent chat. So true. All in on women. All in on women? Oh man. My chat loves women. And that was our poll. Ta-da! Average lady enjoyer. All right. Do not be afraid. Choose women. It is done. The feminine has entered into your body, your soul, your blood. Be kind to all. Be slightly less confused about gender. I was just in the middle of this bar and I'm just having like a fucking... Okay. Little chat with myself. Interesting. I don't see any bird people. This guy's got a mask that's got like a pointy-ish nose though. Is that supposed to be bird person-ish? Sazar, Sacker, Sahar, Sair, Saner. It was Saner, huh? Do you feel saner now that you've guessed it? Oh gosh. Who do I even begin to talk to first? I guess the barkeeper might know stuff. Literally used up every letter in the alphabet. You left N for last? that a coin there? Oh no, that's her mocking. I can't engage with her. Who's this? Oh! Oh no. You're telling me this whole time I was like, oh, didn't they say that the dude was in a yellow jacket? And I'm like looking at this, being like, oh, that's a yellow jacket. It's my date. It's not a dude, it's my date. Oh gosh. Hi, Ulzis, Vault Guardian. May I behold you? Monstrosity. Gynosphinx? Gynosphinx? Gyno? Gyno? Damn, Sheepie, listen. You know, we just started dating. I don't really even know her favorite color yet. Thousands of years spent guarding a hole in reality. Remember, her perception is beyond your ability to conceive. For her, a day is a fleeting moment, unless you make it memorable. A gynosphinx giving out riddles, a woman searching for something, anything even remotely interesting about these scurrying mortals. Why else allow them into her lair like this? She is not being exploited. Whatever deal she struck with this tavern keep, this beast of yore could break it at any moment. None of them hold any power over her, yet she cannot leave. Also, I know I've been saying Jor this whole time, but I'm also like accidentally slipping into Yor. So I'll probably just start saying Yor from now on. Let's be honest, it's named after like Norse mythology, right? So I'm gonna switch between Jor and Yor. I'm gonna confuse myself. Madame? I can now talk to women better. Are you women? A lull falls out of the ancient cheer. Oh, sorry. A lull falls out of the ambient cheer, just a beat of uncertainty as this cleric steps before the tavern's singular attraction. This happens all the time. Visitors come to gawk and stare, some brave ones to speak with her. The lady of the house, our most delightful host. Towering, you stare at this somewhat feline creature up on the stage. A living myth, currently taking a swig out of a barrel, clearly not paying you any mind. The scent of cheap wine lingers in the air, along with an esoteric sensation. Roll for pickup line. That's so funny. Alright, actually, before we engage here, I will be back in just a moment. I just have to take care of something really quick. So, everyone, get some water. Stretch your legs. I will be right back. Sorry, guys. I beat the timer. I just needed to grab some water. Hi! It was fast. Just stay hydrated, you know? Alright. So, Ulzis. The scent of cheap wine lingers in the air, along with an esoteric sensation. A gynosphinx is not to be trifled with. Her physical characteristics are enough to crush everything that is you. Gynosphinx, a monstrous being often found undertaking missions for the gods. A feminine force capable of seeing through time and space. Sorry. I'm sorry. The way my wisdom is lined up, it looks like wisdom's got like a little cat body now. Oh my gosh, I'm too easily amused. I'm so sorry. Yeah, seeing through time and space. Oh my god. Collector of ancient lore and dispenser of riddles, known to test mortals to uncover their true worth. However, she will not have to raise a paw, for her magical prowess could exile you from yours realm in an instant. Yours realm. Tread carefully. Your legs tremble. Greetings. The Sphinx looks down at you. Meeting her glowing blue gaze makes you feel like you're falling far, far below the world. There are eras of wisdom behind those eyes. Guys, I should ask her who she's voting for in the next election. Her expression turns dark. Dark tidings bring you to the hearth. She speaks low and rolling. A hound dog, dragging its leash around the vestiges of yore. She extends a claw, thick as your arm, and pokes you in the stomach. Woof. Woof. Her expression grows lighter, then she lets out a deep breath. It smells like an old basement full of booze. She liked that. Somehow, you've appeared witty to her. That sort of joke only works once, so no barking. If you want her attention, you must do something remarkable. She takes another sip from her barrel, not looking at you. Watch yourself, cleric, he whispers to you. Oasis isn't one for idle chit-chat. You know the Sphinx? He shakes his head. Every night, there's a drunk jackass that asks for a riddle. She usually doesn't hurt them. Riddle? I'll be careful then. Wise words. I have so many questions for you. The massive claw taps in boredom. Then ask, little one. See if you can spark my interest. I can ask her. I can flirt. Guys. I kinda wanna. I'm gonna die. Oh shit. What do you know about the tea shop? Full-time wizard politics. It startled me, which is not an easy thing to do. Yeah, I'd imagine you're quite close to it. Yes, an explosion like that has not been felt in this place for decades, at least. Guys, I can't. I went an intelligence build, but I'm too stupid to use it right. No. Okay, I'll behave. Behave. No, you're a bad influence. Okay, no. Hold on. she will think I'm an idiot. I have to maintain some decorum. Understandable. Yes, it reminded me of our darkness, what your people call the Fade era, which I've already known about, but my wisdom is going to tell me more anyways. It's the second out of 5 eras, when Yor went silent and the ancient terrors were slowly replaced by those in charge today. This is when humans first arrived, for example. But women like silly boys, that is true. But immortal women might be a little bit annoyed of silly boys. You know what I mean? I'm envisioning this woman as a cougar. Not literally, because she's not entirely cat, but like figuratively. I'm sorry. I'm so stupid. I can't resist these dumb jokes. Okay. Whew. Okay. I'm behaving. Ooh. It was a time just before I was tasked with guarding this vault. Then the Molluska Tulincatl often bargained with me for divine knowledge and assistance. I liked those snails. They were good company. I was saddened when their city melted under Eseth's fire. The crackling of those flames, the terrible force that ruined everything in its path. Flames of many colors. Those thoughts stirred in me when I felt that explosion. Old magic. Flames of many colors. Blue, yellow, and purple. It is said if you can see the purple, it will be the last thing you do. Either from blinding or merciful death. Do you think it was dragonfire that caused the explosion? She scoffs. No, I do not. It was much too concentrated of a blast. Besides, a dragon large enough to cause such destruction would also surely not be capable of sneaking away without a single witness. Could someone have used fireball? The Sphinx shrugs. I've seen more than a fair share of those in my time. Seems like everyone uses it. A 3rd level fireball would not come close to that power. Any other spells? Destructive spells come in all sizes and shapes, little one. But there's a saying among arcanists that any spell made to cause damage is just fireball in different clothing. So who knows? But I'm sure you'll figure it out. That's all for now. Thank you. You're welcome. I kind of want to flirt. Can I convince her to vote for me? What are you voting in the election? I'm not. What? Why? She shakes her head. I cannot leave to vote, I'm afraid. Even if it was in my business to leave an imprint on the affairs of mortals. If you could leave, what would you vote? Oh, I don't know. She points the claw at you. What would you have me vote for if you were in my shoes? For me, I'll lead us to a glorious future as a wizard god king. Oh, will you? There's a distinct possibility. She gives you a knowing smile. She knows more than you'll ever learn. That may not be true, if you have your way. What's that door behind you? Nothing! But it's clearly something. Aw, the motorcycle picked up on the microphone. You know how many motorcycles have gone past and not a single one of them picked up, but this one guy, he came to say hello. He goes, hi, chat. How perceptive of you, little one. She holds up a paw, as if presenting a prize. Behind me lays but one divine vault of many. She lowers her head slightly in a tiny bow. I am its protector. It's really not more complicated than that. I really want to flirt. I really wanna. And you know what? If we die, you know, I'm very proud to say that this would be our first death of the run. I'd be like, oh, my first death? Yeah. I tried to get it on with a sphinx. Not just a sphinx, but what is it? Gyno sphinx? Is that it? You are a very impressive creature. You know that? Oh, wait. Oh, my date is like... my date's right behind me. This is a weird fetish, Sheepie. You know? What can I say? I like a smart lady. She taps her claws. Where are you going with this, little one? Yeah, this might be a bad idea. Your goblin companion kicks you in the shin. You wanna get mazed? He hissed at you. That's how you get mazed! The goblin is referring to the concept of being magically transported into an endless prison, which is technically something a Gynosphinx could be capable of, just so you know. Okay, never mind. Alright, little one. I'll assume you simply coughed very loudly. She sips her wine and gives you a side eye. Joke's on you, Snell. I'm into that shit. I got scared. It was a godly one. I had no ways of rolling a possible number. I would have died. Listen, I'm brave enough to take the chance if I have a shot of succeeding. But if I'm bound to fail and they're like, are you sure? I'll be like, oh, fine. Auto-saving. So scary. I don't like when it does that. What is that? An old well. That's cool. Can anyone tell me about... Who are you? Smarter Thangu? Where's the stupider Thangu? Level 1 rogue. Not so much. A crazed kleptomaniac of a goblin. He needs help. Professional help. It's me. Miss Nearly. Oh no, I cannot behold her. Another goblin. This one is looking to escape. Okay. Who are you? Raz, bow for hire. You look like a bird man. Those look like they could be feathers. Just kidding. Sorry, that's a bandana under your very obviously goblin face. Ignore me. I said nothing. Okay, here's the thing. I thought that this was like his neck, and that like this part was like a mask with like a little cutout for his eyes, and that like this red here was his arm, and he has like these gloves on for like, you know, holding on to his arrows or something. I just reversed the colors in my mind in terms of like, you know, when you look at a map and you're like, oh, is that land or is that water? I swapped them. Oh. Wait, guys, I just realized I can read and it says he wants to kill you. Wow. This is a massive, unregulated, confident, and highly problematic goblin supremacist. He will not debate you on it. He doesn't even see you as worthy of being alive. A focused killer, his body count must be in the hundreds, the type of man who wishes for nothing but the destruction of humanity, the Earth folk specifically, and the downfall of this invading species upon the shores of Ascani. The more you stare into those deranged eyes of his, the more you understand. He is not full of hatred from some idealistic vision of the future. He does not view the future of Ascani as a goblin paradise. All he wants, entirely due to some personal vendetta fueled by sociopathy, is to erase humans from existence. Gulp. Okay, do we talk to him? He's for hire. Maybe I can hire him. Oh my gosh, it's night now. It's I talked too much. Hold on, I have to check I have to check docs. I have to see if the shopkeeper slipped away. Ah, I'm so nervous about missing him. We'll come back and we'll get killed by that guy another time. Right now, I wanna... Oh dear, okay. This is not a good way to get back down. I'm gonna die. Is that just me, or do those look like eyes? They're moving? Oh, I'm getting scared. 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 That was so scary. Okay. Now I know it. Milady, can I behold you again? No. Farewell. Wait, how did I get to... Oh yeah, it was through the tunnels that I found my way there. I'll be honest, guys, I'm really bad at directions, and the only way that I can really manage in life is by going the exact same way every single time. So I'm just gonna... The way that I found my way there was through here. Ew. Also did not mean to just make a race car sound on stream, but hey, you know, sometimes I forget where I am and what I'm doing, and I just sort of, yep. It does make you go faster, right? I feel at least. So I need to find... Oh, so this is where we got jumped. The assassin was standing here. And all of a sudden, as I got to like right here, he moved from here and he just started running at us. And I got so scared. I was like, ah. Alright, let's take a look around. Let's see what's changed. Do you have time for me now, sir? No! Gosh. Surely he was just happy to see me. Yeah, with his knife. You are still snoozing. Oh my gosh, what a sleepy boy. I still cannot go down here, even though the sign says go downstairs for the docks, and I want to go to the docks. That's still closed for the day. Knife to meet you. Oh my gosh. You've been talking to Mr. Snuffles too much. Nice outfit, human. Are you saying me? Oh? Look how small you are. You want to go? I just killed a man. You want to go? The cleric. Huh. Bad news. You're bad news. Could you imagine just like going around being like super insecure? Maybe if I go down this way? There's Mr. Crab here. Hello, Mr. Crab. Don't even have to imagine. He's still here. Ha! Are you gonna move to the other side again? You're just gonna stare at me? I don't know what that is. That's scaring me. That's so scary. What the heck? Okay. I'll find out what that is. I can't. His doors are closed. But I would. Wait, can I get back here somehow? Hold on. Keep going. What were you just doing? Come on, keep going. Over here. No! Oh gosh, okay. Okay. I don't want to miss. I think it's still closed. Yeah, it's still barred shut. Okay. Hey, Glaedric. I'm about to do something really stupid. Love to hear that. Do I try to gently wake it? Or her name is Sheepie, welcome to Jackass. Okay. Always sneak. My dexterity is so bad though. That has a pretty high skill check. Sorry, what are you doing? I have a -1. It's still easier to roll this than waking it. Let's go. You take a deep breath. Then you take the first step. Right on the beast's wing. A light tap. God damn it! You hear your companion yell and rushing down to the street. Pain. The bones in your body cracking. Hard ground merging with your flesh. But you live. And I'm still out here. Oh, I didn't even get to go past. Almost got it. That did not go so well. Perhaps another method shall work better. Gods be damned, what were you thinking? You hear Snell yell at you as he comes running down the street. The goblin eventually makes it down to you, gasping for air. It's good you're alive, but seriously, isn't there a saying about not waking a sleeping griffin? Do it again. Oh, I plan to. Don't do that again. Ouch. Griffin! Oh, Griffin! Wakey, wakey. You've been asleep all day. Now here's the question. Do I use some healing items? Probably. Let's eat a cardamom treat. And... Yeah. I shouldn't have eaten the cardamom tree first. Damn it. Yeah, woohoo! All right, ready to go? Okay, let's go. Oh, it got harder. Attempt to pet the beast. Go in, and I am like actually cringing in real life. I regret my decision as soon as I clicked it. You go in and a light tap. Yeah. I live. Almost got it. Perhaps another method. Don't do it again. Ouch. Here I go again. Okay, so petting is a hard no. It's harder because I got slapped. Oh, back to back nat ones. This is generational. How does one do this? You try to see from the beast's perspective. How would you like to be awoken if you had to be awoken from your lovely slumber? If you had to be awoken from your lovely slumber by a helmed, handsome stranger. I don't think you'll ever get past the griffin. I don't think so. If you had to be awoken from your lovely slumber by a helmed, handsome stranger on a day such as this. I lost my train of thought. What am I doing? Question is, by which method would you like to be awoken? I don't know. A hug? Okay, try that then. Come here, birdie. A light tap. Alright, what's the... Yep, okay. Yep, I live. Almost got it. Alright, we've tried every method. I think I got back-to-back nat ones in your session this week. Mathematically, I can do it this time. I'm pretty sure it got harder because I failed. I just want to find the tavern keeper or the tea shop keeper, whatever it is. Mathematically, I don't think that's how math works. Man. I need to find a place to sleep tonight. Where can I sleep? I don't think there's like an inn. Is there a... This Pillar Crossing, Tolstad, Drunk Sphinx, Tolstad, Goblin Garden, Pillar Crossing, Viskin's Lair. I think I said I was gonna try to convince, what's his face? Who's the political guy? Pharaoh. I was gonna ask Pharaoh if I could sleep at his place. Alright, well, now that I've almost killed myself, let's go back to the Drunk Sphinx. 99% of gamblers quit before they win big. Oh man, with those statistics, I should go in. Okay, let's see. Oh. I did not realize what door I was going into, but I I meant to come here, so task failed successfully. God damn. Alright, well. I kind of want to eat a little bit. Just so that way that guy in the corner doesn't kill me. Because he wants to kill me. That should do me, right? I won't die. Let's talk to the bard. The goblin seems to be playing around with the strings of her instrument. She is tuning it. I'm just gonna wave. I don't want to cause, like, audio. I fear I safe-scummed a lot of this. When you say a lot of this, do you mean the griffin? Or Miss Nearly? Or the game in total? I'm curious now. But yeah, because she's tuning her guitar, I don't want to say anything and sort of distract her from what she's listening to. I want to just say, hello. Answering that would damage my pride. Hazy, yes. Her entire body jolts when she sees you. She is frightened by the Earthguard colors. I'm playing in a second, okay? Can I request a song? No. Go away, she mutters under her breath. Take your time. She finishes whatever she was doing to her instrument. Surely she's just shy mathematically. Don't dance. It'll hurt your chances at anything in this here tavern. Let her play. Okay, here we go. Leave and let her play. But I won't dance. You look up at the goblin as she plays. Give her a thumbs up. She does not look at you. Don't disturb her while she's playing. Okay. What about you, little rogue guy? The goblin glances at you. His eyes lit up for a second, but then he notices Snell. Smarter. Snell. Don't cause any trouble. Okay. Snell motions for you both to leave the guy alone. Hi, Smarter. He just stares at you. Scared? No. Plotting. Leave him. As the two of you take a step away, Snell sighs. I'm not a rogue. My dexterity wants me to be a rogue so badly. Smarter is a notorious pickpocket. Don't let him get too close. Oh, he's a common thief, huh? Snell rubs his eyes. No, look, I'm talking a real, actual, pathological kleptomania case. Like a can't keep his hands away from pockets type of deal. Except Smarter, he fails every single time, hurting himself in the process too. What a fool, can you imagine? Failing at things and hurting yourself a lot? Oh no. Oh. Yeah. I don't think he's ever gotten away with anything, so just be careful around him. I don't want him hurting himself again. Okay, let's stick around then. What happens if we do? Will he like get up and like try to rob us and Alright, let's talk to the guy who wants to kill us. The scent of smoke fills your helmet as you approach the hooded goblin. He takes a drag from the pipe, his rough face illuminated. He is glaring at you. Didn't I see you at Pillar Crossing? The hooded goblin does not reply at first. Then he just looks to Snell with a foul frown. I see you're getting more Cran by the day. Cran, the goblin traitor, the one who signed the goblin treaty giving away everything to Earth after the goblin genocide. Sometimes, goblins invoke his name to call another goblin a human lover. The goblin genocide was the destruction of the goblin clans by Ascani by Earth around 50 years ago. 3 clans were then integrated into Norvik, with their new generation being put through human schooling. Fuck you. I'm just gonna stare. You hear him clear his throat. Slowly. I suggest bothering someone else. Human. This phrase is reminiscent for me. I don't know if any of you are familiar with the game Wolf Among Us. You play as a detective, investigating a crime. I'm talking to a guy in a bar who tried to kill me. And he's telling me how he's under a lot of pressure. And we're relating to each other for once. Sort of like old enemies finally starting to mend that bridge. We're at a bar. And I get the dialogue option to glass him. I thought that meant hand him a drink, buy him a drink, give him a glass. I choose it. My character picks up a glass and smashes it into the guy's face. And so now, I believe this is not an option I want to do. Same, but different. I'm gonna ask him, what do you know about the tea shop? He doesn't know shit. The hooded goblin laughs. Need help, huh? Figured. So you'll help? Violence. Nah. Now fuck off. Your companion turns to you and mutters, God, he's such a fucking cunt. Alright, fine. I'll play games. There's a game over here? Oh, it's a jukebox. Jukebox is disabled while what? While Nearly is playing. Oh, Nearly. Okay, yes. Her name is Nearly. Right. I don't know if there's much more for me to do in here. Besides, look at this well. You approach the old well. It's dry. And very, very deep. You only see darkness. Is this a wishing well? Did you get the Sphinx quest? I did not. I thought about it, and I think I got interrupted because I saw that it was later in the day, and I've been very scared about missing the tea shop owner. I think I have already probably missed the tea shop owner leaving. Is this a wishing well? No. I wish I was the greatest knight in all of Ascani. I'm smart enough to know it's not a wishing well, and I'll be like, I choose to wish anyways. Nothing happens. Won't you look at that? That must mean you're already the greatest knight, right? He's making fun of you. I jump. I kill myself. How dare you say that to me, Snell? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. With that, I've actually gone over my time for today. I'll call it here. we will continue more on Tuesday. I'll be here on Sunday though, playing this really old retro MMO Ragnarok Online if you're familiar with it. If not, you can still come by and make fun of me and how many times I die. So, if I see you guys on Sunday, that's great. And if I see you on Tuesday for more Esoteric Ebb, that'd be great too. Stop calling it old. It is old. This MMO is older than World of Warcraft. Come on, it's old. But thank you so much for being here, guys, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Good night. Sleep well.